Hello friends, welcome to Smart Sprouts Club. In today's video, let's explore the Majestic Mountains. What is a mountain? A mountain is a raised part of Earth's surface, often with steep slopes and exposed rock. It is usually higher than a hill, rising at least 300 meters above the land around it. A hill is a raised area of land that is smaller and lower than the mountains, with gentle slopes. Unlike the plateaus, which are flat, elevated areas with broad tops. Mountains often have smaller summits, the highest point of a mountain. Some rise in isolation, while most belong to vast, interconnected mountain ranges. A world without the great mountain ranges, such as the Himalayas, the Alps, the Rockies, the Andes, is unimaginable. Turns out, they weren't on Earth's map from the beginning. Yes, their formation began roughly 2 billion years ago, about halfway through Earth's history. These towering landforms aren't just stunning to look at. They tell incredible stories about Earth's history. Let's lace up our boots and climb, not just for the view, but to uncover the mountain's importance to the planet and the secrets hidden in every ridge and peak. Mountains come in many shapes and sizes, but they are often defined by sharp peaks that soar high above the land, sometimes blanketed in snow. Their upper slopes tend to be steep and rocky, while lower elevations may give way to gentler terrain with forests, meadows, and valleys that may be lush and green or rugged, with exposed rock and barren stretches. The mountains are classified based on their formation processes. Come on, let's take a closer look at them. Number 1. The fold mountains are formed by tectonic plates colliding and folding the Earth's crust. They look like tall ranges with sharp peaks and deep valleys. The Himalayas, the Alps fall under fold mountains. Number 2. The volcanic mountains are formed by repeated eruptions of lava and ash from a volcano. They look like cone-shaped or dome-shaped mountains. The Mount Fuji, the Mount Kilimanjaro fall under volcanic mountains. Number 3. The block mountains are formed by faults or cracks in the Earth's crust pushing blocks of land up. They look like steep-sided, flat-topped ranges. The Sierra Nevada, Hartz Mountains fall under block mountains. Number 4. The dome mountains are formed by magma pushing the crust upwards, but not breaking through. They look like rounded, dome-like hills or mountains. The Black Hills, the Navajo Mountain fall under dome mountains. Number 5. The Plateau Uplift Mountains are formed by slow uplift of a large area, often without much folding or volcanic activity. They look like high, flat-topped areas, sometimes with cliffs or escarpments. The Deccan Plateau, the Colorado Plateau fall under uplift mountains. Did you know? The Himalayas formed when the Indian plate collided with the Eurasian plate around 50 million years ago, and they are still rising. The Alps formed as Africa slowly pushed into Europe. The Rockies came from complex interactions between several plates under North America. Apart from being majestic and stunning landscapes, the mountains hold deep meaning, power, and influence. Acting as Earth's natural guardians, mountains help maintain the planet's balance and support countless ecosystems. Let's talk about why mountains are a big deal, for both us and the planet. The mountains are often called the water towers of the world, and for good reason. Mountains store and supply fresh water to over half of the global population. As the snow and glacier melt gradually, it feeds the rivers that flow through valleys and cities. The major rivers like the Ganges, Nile, Amazon, and Yangtze originated from the mountains. The mountains play a powerful role in regulating climate and weather. Mountains influence wind patterns, rainfall, and temperature. They can block and redirect winds, trapping weather systems. This can create rainforests on one side and deserts on the other side, a phenomenon known as the rain shadow effect. These processes help shape the climate across whole regions. The mountains are very rich in natural resources like minerals, forests, and wildlife. They are especially rich in minerals like copper, gold, and coal, which are often mined in mountain regions. However, irresponsible mining can seriously damage its fragile ecosystems. The isolation of mountain ranges fosters unique evolution, hosting species found nowhere else, like snow leopards, mountain goats, giant pandas, rare birds, and alpine flowers. The mountains serve as natural protectors of both culture and ecosystems. It has preserved ancient customs due to their isolation. Mountain people often farm steep slopes with care, respecting the land. Forests protect soil, manage water flow, and support biodiversity. The relationship between people and their mountain's sacred landscape is one of harmony and resilience. Fun fact: mountains can grow and shrink at the same time. The Himalayas, for example, are still rising as the Indian plate collides with the Eurasian plate, even as wind and rain slowly chip away at them. Other than these climatic and cultural values, the mountains hold ancient secrets, ignite myths, and form a profound link between Earth's deep interior and the vast sky above. Grab your lantern. Let's head out to explore the mysterious caves and uncover their secrets. Mountains have hidden ancient cities and sacred peaks. The Incan city of Machu Picchu was built high in the Andes and remained a secret to the outside world until 1911. Deep inside many mountains are oldest puzzling caves, formed over thousands or even millions of years ago. These caves are like nature's hidden palaces, full of strange beauty and ancient clues. The limestone caves, formed by dripping water carrying minerals. The mountain caves may seem lifeless, but they are home to bats, blind fish, and strange insects adapted to total darkness. These creatures live in silence, surviving in some of the most extreme environments on Earth. The mountain caves are also ancient art galleries. Early humans have painted the walls with animals and symbols. These artworks are over 10,000 years old, showcasing how mountains and caves were sacred to ancient people. Mountains are home to legends, shadowy creatures said to roam their heights, like the Yeti of the Himalayas, the fabled abominable snowman of the snow-covered peaks. Another legendary creature popular across cultures is the dragon, often depicted as dwelling in remote mountain caves, guarding treasure or ancient wisdom. Mountains aren't just towering and magical, wrapped in mystery and myth. They help keep Earth alive, providing water, balance, and beauty. Though they appear still, they are constantly changing, shaped by Earth's forces and weather. Mountains are ancient storytellers carved in stone. The mountains, just like our oceans, face growing threats in today's changing world. Do you know, the mountain peaks and the ancient glacier that have shaped valleys and fed rivers for millennia are disappearing at alarming rates. Climate change is warming mountain regions faster than lowlands, causing glacier to melt and threatening the delicate balance of these ecosystems. This not only endangers wildlife and their habitats but also puts millions of people downstream at risk of water shortages. But it's not just climate change that's to blame. Human activities are taking a toll on these vital landscapes. Deforestation from cutting down trees for timber leads to soil erosion. Air pollution from new cities developed near the mountains. Overtourism leads to littering and harming fragile ecosystems. Plastic waste leads to polluting rivers and contaminates water sources. Mining and quarrying the minerals destroys the mountain slopes. All these activities leads to endangering life and heating up the planet. These threats are real, but it's not too late. With awareness and action, we can still protect our mountains and begin to reverse the damage. Respect nature. Reduce plastic waste. Restore ecosystems. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's create a better future together. See you next time.